Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, inspired ones, enchanted ones. Hello, my beautiful brothers and sisters. I hope you're doing well. It is Thursday evening, around 9:14. Oh, good number. p.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. It's also September 20th, 2018. So thank you all for joining me. For those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine, certified angel therapist, certified in mindfulness, certified in holistic health and healing, also a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. Hello, beautiful Connie. Thank you for popping in. We're going to do a general overall reading, especially with new season of, autumn's coming here. So I am doing wonderfully. How are you doing, Connie? Thank you for asking. So I'm shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and I always like to start off with Michael. And I already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, angels and archangels to be with me. So because of law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot select the wrong card. So I'm shuffling these cards, and we'll see. You are blessed. That's a good affirmation to say every day. Thank you, my beautiful cousin Dottie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see what prayer Archangel Michael has to say, what message he has for us. Archangel Michael, please select the card that we need to hear. Thank you so much for coming to us. And of course, you all go ahead and send me this card. Nope, one. Go ahead and send me your angels, the meet and greet with my angels. So we go ahead and have an angel party. Hello, beautiful Karen. Thank you, my dear, for popping in and sending us all love. Shuffling. Okay, this one's taking my hand. Shuffling earlier, the cards were flying out like crazy. Now they're not going out. So, thank you, Cammie, for coming back and showing me some love. So the card from Archangel Michael is, I love this one. Hello, Lorianne. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the love, my beautiful friend. This says, believe and trust. Very, very cool. It says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. One of the most powerful energies that we could have or send out is believing and trusting that everything is perfect the way it is, no matter what you're going through. You know, if you're going through something that's, oh, very good, Karen. And if you're going through something that feels challenging, it's challenging you, this is God and the universe shaking you up. To put you in the right path or direction that you need to be going, because you're not going there, okay? So they have to shake up your life, regardless, whatever it is. And believe me, you've gotten warning signs. You've gotten some red flags, and maybe you weren't paying attention to it. You ignored them, okay? So whenever we ignore a certain situation, then all of a sudden it kind of blows up on us. Believe and trust, no matter what you're going through, that the best outcome is there for you. But if you worry, if you have fear, if you're connecting to the ego situation, you're going to create more of it. You're giving it more power, more energy over you. You have a choice. So when something happens like, oh man, this is happening because I am not on the right path. So I need to get myself together. You need to recognize it. The thing is, you don't deny that there's a situation, okay? You don't deny what's happening in your life. You recognize it, you just don't attach yourself to it, okay? And that's the biggest thing. A lot of us see it and recognize it, and then we attach to it. That's not what's supposed to happen. We're supposed to recognize it, yes. Don't deny that it's not there. You want to recognize it because there's messages in there. There's blessings there. That everything is there. Universe and God is all about love. We're not about punishing or condemning, or any of those things. It's not about that, not at all. The universe and God loves unconditionally. There's no conditions. They don't see it. There's no ego there. But we have a choice, with ego. And when we connect to ego, then we create more of it in our lives. It's our law of attraction. When we connect to ego, anything negative, or have worry, fear, or doubt, we're telling the universe that we're showing energy toward this, and we're going to get more of it. Oh, perfect, Connie. She just called on Archangel Raphael to calm her nerves and fears. Well, he's not going to calm your nerves and fears, but he can take them away. That's up to you. You have full control of what you think what happens to you. So the best thing to do whenever we have our nerves, or we're nervous about something, we have fears, we need to surrender them. So go ahead and give them to Archangel Raphael, okay? And then it'll automatically come to you. When you believe and trust, then you do that. Your angels are not going to calm you down. They're there to encourage you to surrender it. They're there to take what you don't want. They're there to take care of that. They're not going to come and surrender you. Only you have full control of your healing. Cannot leave your healing. You cannot leave what's wrong with you to somebody else or another person. You have the power to take care of it. Okay? You have the choice to surrender it, to get rid of the BS. Okay? The angels aren't going to take it away, because if you're still holding on to it, you can call the angels, you can call God, you can call everybody to take it away. But as long as you're still holding on to it, it's not going away. But you have to open up, surrender it. Now they're going to take it, because there's no room for them. There's no room. If you are nervous or you're fearful, you're in an ego situation, there's no room for peace, love, and wonderful things. There's no room for it. So you got to get rid of it. So once you get rid of it, then the energies of the archangels, then the energies of the angels come in, then the energies of the universe of God comes in, because now you made room for it. You can't have both. It's either one or the other, okay? One or the other. And the only way is beautiful, kind of to ease the pain, is just let it go. Say, I'm not holding on to this. I'm in control here. You're in control of what you think, say, and do, but you're not in control of situations. God is in that, or other people. You have no control over them. If you believe in dark entities, then they're going to happen. Stop believing or thinking they exist, because they don't. Only light exists. We create anything that's dark. The only thing that's real, the only thing that really exists is light, not dark. Remember this. Whenever we're in the dark in our home, we can turn the light on. We're the ones that bring light into our lives. In the dark night sky, there's still the moon shining. There's still the stars shining. Light is always there. Light is always present. Okay? And so you have the ability to turn on that light. You have the ability to bring that light into your life. This is your house. This is your body. This is your mind. No one has power over it than you. So, you got to open it up and let all the nasty stuff out. Start cleaning house. Go ahead and do that. And this way, now you make room. But don't bring back the nasty stuff. Some people, they clean house, And then they go right back to the nasty stuff again. Stop doing that. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't help you at all. Okay, so sometimes you need to sleep with the light on. You know, a lot of people are like that, and sometimes, you know, being either fearful of the dark or any dark situation. Sometimes this might have been something that happened during your childhood, or maybe in a past life. Okay, that you're afraid of. And if you watch the news, stop watching the news. If you and hear stories of people telling you of terrible things that happen, and that puts fear in you too. I mean, then you worry. Yeah, you can be your own worst enemy, Dottie. Absolutely. Yeah, you could do that. You know, you can also, you know, you can burn sage, Connie, before bed. You could do that, but me personally, you know, what I would do is you can burn sage. No, I love the smell of sage. There is proof that sage um, does purify the air and purify the situation. There's proof of that. So I'm not denying that. But, you know, I can always say, get the hell out of here. You know, you got to go. This is my house. You cannot be in here. So any type of, you know, negative energies that you have, this got to go. You know, a lot of times what I'll do, but gosh, I haven't done this in a long time because I don't have it around me. But I'd open the front door and said, out, get out, right now, get out. I'll literally open up the front door and say, get out. And I'll walk, and I'll leave the front door open, and I'll walk through my house and just swish, you know, just swish the energy. Get out. You're out of here. You know, and then call on Archangel Michael to shield and protect your home, your belongings, all that. You can also call on Archangel Michael to remove it, get it out. You can imagine Archangel Michael putting like a vacuum cleaner on the top of your house, just sucking all the negative energies out. Flip on the vacuum cleaner, it's on. Okay, you clean house. And then, but since you have all this, you know, empty spaces, you got to fill it up with something. So now you're pouring the love in, comes in here. You can get rid of the spirits. I do house cleansings, and the thing is, some spirits are very stubborn. Some are cooperative. A lot of them very stubborn if they have been floating around for a long time. You need to tell them that they're dead. And you need to tell them to go to the light. You need to tell them this is not where they need to be. And I've dealt with poltergeists too. Okay. You have to remember with spirits, they are lost. They're frustrated. They need guidance. Okay. I mean, I've had poltergeists pull my hair. I've had cabinet doors open up. I had things sliding across. Just a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago or so, I had a poltergeist, and then I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and I heard a noise in the kitchen. So I said, okay, I'll go check on it. And then the hand towel on the wall there comes flying down. And, you know, and I said, okay, I got a visitor here. So if he did anything else, then I was going to talk to it and give it. But I didn't give him any notice or energy, or, you know, if they tried to frighten me. I just continued to brush my teeth. I went in the kitchen, and this pitcher of water was thrown across the room. That's right, Connie. Absolutely. Um, Dottie, a good thing with the crystals, Connie. Crystals is energy comes from the earth, so it's very powerful. But Dottie, they can they can make things go wrong, or play with you in that way. Just need to tell them to stop it. You have to tell them to stop it. This I had one that was following me around. It was a man, and he would smoke. And in certain areas, like the smoke would be like one spot here. Not like you walk in the room and smell smoke. No, I would walk past and smell it. And so, and I used to tell him, I says, go outside and smoke. You're not allowed to smoke in my house. Go outside and smoke. Yeah, just don't be afraid of them. And you might have to be stern. You put your foot down. You can't. Some spirits, you cannot be nice. You need to say, get out. Go to the light. You are dead. You need to go to the light. Peace. That's where you're going to find peace. That's where you're going to do that. Yeah, you got to work on it, Cam. You got to get them to go to the light. Okay, so I'm shuffling the Angel Tower cards, and we want a few cards, but this one just came out with the 4. If you haven't sent me your angels, go ahead and send them to me. My father used to say, God rest his soul, he used to say, it's the living you should fear, not the dead. Shouldn't fear anything. Very good, Connie. A lot of times, when things go wrong and things are breaking, it doesn't mean that it's a spirit, somebody doing that. It means the universe is making you change, get better things into your life. And don't think, if things break down, appliances and things like that break down in your home, don't feel that you don't have the money to replace it, because you do. It's coming in. Because God don't take things away without giving you something better. And this is with everything. Something better is always there. Maybe, your old washing machine uses too much electricity and raising your electric bill, and you're complaining about your electric bill. So God hears you're complaining about your electric bill, and he knows this washing machine is costing you money, so he breaks it. So you get a better washing machine that's more efficient. Things like that works. Okay, so really pay attention to what you're thinking and what you're doing. Now, you might not be thinking, get rid of the washing machine. You just complain about how high the electric bill is, whatever. But stop complaining about the electric bill, please. Stop doing that. Make the adjustments and things that you need to do to make your life more easier. Yeah, absolutely, Cami. Okay, so the card that came flying out is the four Earth. Okay, and it says being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. Okay, so what the 4 Earth is basically telling you that it's the card where you're holding tightly to things. Okay, and this could be money, it could be situations, it could be a person, anything, but you're holding on too tightly. And so the angels are telling you, open up your hands, okay? Stop holding on, fearing that you don't have enough, or fearing a change. They're holding on to the past, or holding on to money, or holding on, just being afraid to let things go. So the angels are telling you, don't be being too frivolous or too cautious with money. It's focusing on money, but the 4 Earth is basically telling you, stop holding on so tightly to things, because this is a general reading, okay? So if anything you're holding tightly that you don't want to let go, it could be your freedom, it could be anything that you're holding on too tightly. Yeah, open up your hands a little bit, because there is something better coming in, okay? Okay, so let's see if we can get 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please. Angels, 2 more cards from the Angel Tarot deck. Thank you so much. Angel Tarot deck. This card. Boy, all these pentacles. Okay, somebody's worried about money. Five of Earth. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Okay, so there's somebody out there that this really does pertain to money, being worried about it, not having enough, or maybe you lost a job or something to that effect. If money is not the situation in your life, then this is something around something you're afraid of, something you're holding on tight to. You're really worried, maybe worried about the future, maybe you're worried about whatever. Stop it. Believe and trust. Okay? Believe and trust. I've already put these things to the test. And when you let it go, okay, cards flipped over here. Okay, so we have 3 cards come out. Hermit card. Let me go with this one first. Hermit card. It says, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual, what's that? Spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So what the Hermit card is, we have all these fears around. With the Hermit card, the angels are telling you, let it go and connect to your source. Connect to being quiet. Stop, get rid of all that noise and that worry, that fear that's going on in your head and your mind, and spend time with quiet. Figure out what exactly is going on. Because you are the magician. And this is the earlier cards, the earlier reading I did. The magician card is here. It says, you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. The magician card. You create magic. You can create magic. Stop holding on to things. Stop being so fearful. Believe and trust. Because God in the universe is absolutely working to make things better in your life. Because we have the 9 of Fires next. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Okay? Know that if you put the energies, especially if during the new moon, if you put the energies out there to make things happen with your daily intentions and things like that, don't give up. Stay positive. Stay doing what you're doing. Even though things may not be happening as quickly as you want, or you got the rug pulled out from under you, tap into what's really important, that source, the Hermit card. Go within, okay, and discover that you are the magician. You make things happen. You are magical, okay? You create magic in your life. In the morning, I will tell Tilly, I tell him he's magic all the time, that he makes magic happen, and create magic today. I tell him in the morning to go ahead and do that, and he'll say the same thing to me. So you just start your day off, thinking that you are the magician. You create exactly what's going to happen, that you are magical. Stop holding on to old things. Stop holding on to worry. Stop holding on to things, because you can create exactly what you want. Just let it go. But take time, you have to surrender things in order to go inside. And inside is where your wisdom and your knowledge is, your power, is your love, is inside here. So, you got to go inside, quiet time. But you cannot think clearly. And we all know this. When we got so much on our heads, so much going on, we can't think clearly that way. We can't do that. We have to let it go. So you have your angels. Your angels are there for a reason. You have to ask for their help. They're not going to help unless you ask, because you have free will. Tell your angels, help me to surrender. Help me to get rid of these things. Help me not to live in fear. Help me to be brave, believe, and trust. Help me by taking these things away from me. Like I was telling earlier, they're not going to do that, but they can help you what they'll do is they'll help you to remind you to surrender. Okay. So things that are, not attached to ego. Another thing is in the morning, when you're wishing yourself and other people to be magical, surrender your ego. I used to, when I first started learning all this and getting my certifications and studying all this, I would surrender my ego, I don't know how many times a day. And I would start in the morning, I'd say, hey, God, take my ego today, I don't want it. Now, I don't bother doing it because I don't connect to my ego. If I feel something stirring up in me, then I disconnect right away. I'm not going down that road because I don't want to connect to that. But you surrender your ego. Say a couple times a day, angels, take my ego, I don't want it. God, take my angels, universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, take my ego, I don't want it. Take it away from me, please, 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 please. Here, take it. I'm giving it to you. And if you sit quietly and close your eyes, and you can imagine it just floating away. Yeah, I'm creating wonderful things in my life, and the ego is not part of it. Remember, ego, EGO, stands for edging God out. And it's everything that's negative. Everything's negative. Worry, fear, doubt, lacking courage, like, oh my gosh. Look what flipped out. The Magician card. Twice in 2 different decks. And this one came flying out. The angels pulled it out, okay? So yeah, you are the magician. You are creating magic in your life. You have to be there. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Look at that. Life is magical. It is. You are the co-creator. Stop holding on things so tightly. Stop thinking, worry, having fear and doubt. Stop doing that. Because we got this. Okay? You're very welcome, Cami. And yes, they are great cards, Connie. Oh, good, Karen. Very good, Karen. So I get so involved in the cards that I don't always pay attention to the messages that are coming up. So let's, angels, can we get 2 more cards? These are the Archangel Power cards. There's a deal based on the tarot cards. Oh, good, Dottie. I'm glad. Okay, we need 2 more cards. Angels, please pick 2 more cards for us. You want to clarify or what you need to tell us? Thank you, angels. 2 more cards, please. Pick them for us. 2 more cards. All right, this one. Peace. Peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. That's what we're talking about. Letting go. Being fearful. Holding on to things, either from the past or the present, having worry. Release it. Okay? Life is magical. You got to release it. You got to surrender it. You got to let it go. Give it to your angels. To whatever you need. And believe and trust. Okay? So, angels, we need one more. How about 1 more card for us? Let me shuffle this a little better here. Okay. 1 more card from Archangel Power deck. Archangels, come to us. Okay. I'm going to shuffle this. 1 more card for us. One more card, please. All right, this one don't want to go in. This is the Ace of Gabriel. And all ace cards are a gift from the universe. Okay, these are gifts. They're coming to us. So the Ace of Gabriel. It says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. Yeah. So now we're given the opportunity to surrender, to make the changes in our lives. We are giving, get the gifts, get that passion back, the opportunity, things that we absolutely love. Well, we're tired of being afraid. We're tired of worrying. We're tired, of all this ego negative energies. We're just tired of it. We want to let it go. And when we do that, then the gifts come in. Okay. So let's do the romance angel cards. Let's see what the romance angel cards are about. Shuffle these up. Romance angels, we need 3 cards from your wisdom messages that you have for us. Thank you so much for coming forward and selecting these cards. Thank you. The love you show us. Cards with messages of love and romance. Yes. These 3 cards that want to go in the deck. So let's go ahead and see what these are about. I know, Cavi, I know. Okay, so let's do the soulmate card first. Yes, this is your soulmate. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, so we're getting, again, releasing. What are we holding on tight to? And again, this could be dealing with something romantic. It could be dealing with anything. It could be work. It could be any of those things. But, releasing, letting it go. You have to let it go, because as you release any negative energies, now you're leaving room for peace and love to come in. But don't bring back negative energies, okay? Don't let the peace and love go out the door. So now you're wide open for negative energies. You don't want to do that. That's what you want to hold on to, is the energies of unconditional love and staying positive. That's what you want to hold on to, not the negative things. You want to throw out the trash, okay? And as far as religious factors that are going on in your life, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This could be something good, and it could be something not so good, but I like to think, if you're practicing spiritual practices, whatever it is, religious or spiritual upbringing that comes into play, if you are influenced by the unconditional love, okay? If you're influenced by those things and your spirituality, then yes, your love life is going to be influenced, and it's going to benefit from that. And you're going to benefit from that, because you have to have that unconditional love for yourself. And having this unconditional love for yourself is about loving yourself, of course. But when you love yourself, you don't worry, you don't fear, you don't doubt, you don't hold on to negative energies. You don't do that because you love yourself. Okay. And so you don't do, so when you treat yourself with unconditional love, then you're showing the universe how you want to be treated. Okay. So you're only going to draw those people who are going to love you too. Just for you are. The negative people are just going to automatically disappear. They're just going to automatically disappear. So the religious factors, that comes into your life. And if you could see this, this picture here, he's got like this crown up here. Can you see that? And it has all these different symbols. Being open. The one thing that all people of religious faiths or spiritual beliefs, whatever you believe in, okay, the one thing that brings us all together, the one thing that makes us powerful, the one thing that connects us is love. And unconditional love from our loving creator and from the universe, because they're all about love and light, okay? And so when you disconnect from those beliefs, from our loving creator, by connecting to ego, you know, then you're going to create something, you're going to have a life that you're going to be not happy about. We don't want to go there. And yes, this is your soulmate. You connect to unconditional love. You're going to bring in your soulmate. You're going to bring in wonderful things that happen in your life. Okay? Exactly where you want to go. Okay, so let's go pull out a Ganeshka card, one of my favorite decks here, and see what Ganeshka has to say. Ganeshka, please come to us. What message do you have for us? What message do you have, Lord Ganeshka? Now, I'm shuffling these. Think about a question you have that you want the angels of the universe to answer, because then I'm going to go ahead and pick the law of attraction card. Okay, after Lord Ganeshka. Lord Ganeshka, please tell us what message you need to hear from us. Okay. What message do you have? Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you very much. You could read that? Okay, good. It's a birthday gift. Okay, you never guessed the Ganeshka card, okay? It says surrender. What we're talking about, okay? Surrender. Let's say number two. Number two in angel numbers mean have faith, okay? Okay, very good, Karen, very good. Okay, so the surrender card says, in the state of sleep, manifestations take root. Here's a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges and various lessons that have recently been coming your way. Ganeshka is offering you the option to retreat into a calm environment to replenish your energy and regain your composure. There is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress-filled time. Brief periods of respite will enable you to improve your energy levels and concentration, as well as bring greater peace to your heart. This will set you up to start anew. No matter how big the task you are involved in, times of recovery, including a good night's sleep, are important to heal the body and rest your mind back to positivity. Again, this is also telling you to, with the Hermit card, spending quiet time, to connect to source, to rejuvenate your spirit, your purpose, and who you are and what you're doing and your path. Okay, so it's time to go ahead and surrender that. All right, you got your question ready? I remember this. Whatever you're seeking is seeking you. Okay, whatever you're looking forward to, whatever you desire is also desiring you. You just have to connect. First thing I want to say is stop looking. and allow the universe to bring you what you need. Set the intention out there. What you want to say is, but never focus on what you don't want. Okay, so focus on what you do want, and so one of the biggest things that you know. Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks, what she always says, as far as creating law of attraction, you don't want to say, oh, I hope I go on vacation, or I hope I can afford to go on vacation. Instead, you say, oh, I love going on vacation. Wouldn't it be wonderful to travel to Hawaii this year? It would be delightful to be there. So now you're going to change, if you want to go to Hawaii or whatever you want to happen in your life. This is, if you're looking for a relationship, say, oh, wouldn't it be delightful to go to the theater with the person I love? Wouldn't it be delightful to share a dinner with them? Instead of saying, oh, I'm alone again, having dinner by myself, or I got to go to the theater myself, stop doing that, okay? Focus on what you want, the love. Bring the love into this. You have to catch it and change it, because once you connect your energies to the negative of what you don't want, you put it out to the universe. You already told, you put your order in. It's like giving your order to your server, and they're going to bring it to you. Okay, so once you make this connection and sit down, if you take time with the Hermit card, take time to sit alone and think about, I'm co-creating my life. Do I want a wonderful life? Oh, yes, I do. So now you're going to stay positive. You're going to say, oh, I love going to the theater with the man or woman that I love. I love going out to dinner with this. Wouldn't it be delightful? Wouldn't it be wonderful to do this or to do that? That's what you want to focus on, okay? That's where you're going to create. Instead of saying, oh, I'm alone again, I have nothing to do, blah, 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 blah. You're putting that energy out, and the universe is going to serve it up on a silver platter to you, okay? That's not what you want. Don't tell the server don't tell the server one thing and expect, don't tell the server one thing and then expect them to bring something else. Remember, you're putting your order in by what you think, say, and do of what you want in the universe. Okay. So go ahead and ask your question. You don't have to write it down on here. Just go ahead and ask it, and we'll see what cards come out. Very good, Cami. Very good. I hope your daydreams doesn't think of, I want to be there. Think that you're already there. Okay, see yourself already there in the country. And then things will just open up. I've had that, just so many things just opened up and just dropped on my lap. Okay, this card is coming out for an answer to your question. It says, life is always in motion, so I cannot be stuck. And card read says, it is not possible to stand still or to be stuck, because energy, and therefore life, is always in motion. Things are always changing. The reason it may feel to you as if you are stuck is because while you are continuing to think of the same thoughts, things are changing, but they are changing to the same thing over and over. Okay. If you're staying, if you're staying connected, while you continue to still think of these things, you're still co-creating them. They are changing, but they're staying the same thing. Okay. And in other words, let's see, if if you're worried about money, you don't have enough money. Okay, so something happens and it's costing you money. You feel like you don't have any, and you say, "Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Why does this happen to me?" Okay, so we were saying earlier, say the washing machine goes, okay, and so the washing machine goes. Then you turn around, and then next you know you're having problems with your car. So you're stuck in that same situation, that money trap. You're stuck in it because you keep acknowledging it. Okay, so stop acknowledging that. Yeah, things are always going to change. But they're staying still too. So yeah, so it's your washing machine today, it's your car tomorrow, and it's this the next day, and that the next day, because you're stuck in that. Get out. Okay, change the way you think, change the way you act, so you don't get stuck there in the same spot. I hear people say all the time, "Oh, bad things always happen to me." I said, stop saying that. Bad things aren't happening to you. You think they're bad things, but they're not bad things. It's the universe telling you to stop thinking like that. You're co-creating it, so just go ahead and let it go. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. This very strong message is about surrendering, okay, letting things go, making things happen in your life. Staying focused. You are the magician. Remember, the magician card came out twice. It came out also in the soulmate twin flame reading as well. So it's a very strong message here that you can create magic. You can create exactly what you want just by thinking, by speaking. So watch your thoughts, watch your words, watch your actions. And this isn't just on one, remember, this isn't just on one particular thing. People say, "Oh, I've done all that. I focused on I'm trying to create love, I'm focusing on love, and nothing happens." But in the meantime, they're busy complaining, having ego and other things in their life. It's that affects everything. So stay positive on one subject or on money, whatever. You got to stay positive on everything. Stop finding fault with people. Stop finding fault with yourself. Stop co-creating other things in your life. It's got to be a whole thing. It can't be just one topic, okay? And then you're negative another, because now you brought ego back in your house. This was a perfect example of what I was saying earlier. You clean house, you get rid of it. You bring it back in. You don't want to do that. You got to stay positive. You got to stay excited. And this goes with your thoughts, your words, your actions. By truly loving yourself, you really care about what you think, what you say, what you do. Okay? If you really love yourself, care about that. Okay? And then, of course, the care that you put into yourself, how you treat yourself, is telling the universe how you want to be treated by other people. Okay, you set that example. So have a great night, great weekend. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love, Karen. Thank you all for the love. Cami, thank you all for your love and support. Keep me doing what I'm doing. And I love connecting with you and sharing with you, of course. And if any of you ever consider having personal one-on-one session with me, just let me know. Okay, we'll schedule you in. But have a great weekend. Know that you're powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascendant Master, the angels and archangels behind you are powerful. There's no stopping you. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. You have to be there in order to give it. Okay, and know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So lots of kisses, loves, and hugs from me to you. And of course, I wish all of you, thank you, beautiful Dottie, thank you. Namaste. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love with you. So enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.